Hello, friends. How are you? How are you doing? Hope you are keeping good and doing good also. Under the pricing strategies, last session, we have seen the retailers pricing, how they are fixing up the price, markup and markdown. And this time we are going to see the service firms, how they are pricing, how they are fixing the price. So I think it will be of great help to you for those people who are running service shops and who are doing repair shop, etc. How we are going to arrive at, and we are going to see that also. And for the cost plus profit, I will take up the sessions when I am talking on break-even point, because that time I will talk about the break-even price also. So that will be most appropriate if I talk on under that subject. That's why I am not taking now. I'll be taking with the service firms. Cost plus pricing is meant mostly for the manufacturers, and I will take when I take the break-even sessions. Okay, that time I'll cover those pricing also, because there I have to talk break-even pricing also. So all put together, I'll take classes there. So I think it will be useful to you. But in these service forms, let us say this example I have given, that it is for TV repair shop. How are they fixing up the prices? So this all eye opener for you, so that you can make a profit. You charge correctly, and the customer will be satisfied, and you can also make profit. So most of the times in the service firms, the important price is based on the materials used to provide the service. Materials, which is, for example, TV repair shop, they have picture tubes, this, that, inside the circuit, everything has to be properly fixed up and given. So they have to materials used. So on. The second is labor employed, but it mostly is labor intensive industry, where there's no need for further big capital equipments. It is only a labor intensive industry where laborers are being employed to do the servicing, repairs, etc. For example, automobile servicing, again, labor is being used, vehicle cleaning up and putting the oil, etc. The labor is being employed. So labor intensive sector, the service sector. So labor employed, this is constitute important cost. Then allowance for overhead. So what are other overhead expenses like power, electricity, rent, etc. Then profit. So these are the four things are being used based on this price is based on these four items. And the how to assess the price equal the actual number of hours needed to perform the service. Actually, what are the hours of and man hours needed to perform the service? And then this we need the basic cost data. We need the basic. So here also they have to maintain the cost data, decide profit essential. What is the profit level I want to expect it, and how much I can take a profit from this. This will expect. Then you can compare it to competitors' prices and adjust it accordingly. So it is also, these are the important things you have to keep in mind while fixing the price. So supposing competitor price is little more, little less, then you have to reduce your profit and bring it down to some extent, so that you can stay in the industry. Customer starts coming to you, because naturally the next shop they are charging less, then naturally they will go, provided quality remains the same. Okay, the quality, there's no compromise. So in this case, they will switch out the next shop. So you have to compare it with the competitor prices and adjust it. Okay. Now you have got an example here, and the example will work it out. Now, I will see that this is the total hours spent. I will just tell you this. This is the total hours spent is 12,800. So the people have worked for 12,800. Sales revenue is 1,19,000 rupees. The variable expenses, labor 52,000, materials 40,500, variable factory overhead is 11,500. Total variable expenses is 1,04,000. Okay. Then fixed expenses by way of rent, salaries, fixed overhead is 68,000. 68,000. So net income is 27,000. So this is the place, the overall picture of the industry. So now we'll have to work it out. So I already told you we'll have to work in hours of how many productive price per hour. You have to work it out, price hour. So now totally what is the price is there? So he is charging also. He wants 18% profit. 18% profit. Okay. You want 18% profit. So please remember this. And the total hours spent is 12,800. So what is the total expenditure? The total cost is, total cost is, here you can find out what is the total cost. Just tell me what the total cost. Total cost will be 1,72,000. So these two. So totally is 1,72,000. Total cost is 1,72,000. Okay, this is a total cost. So they incur. So this all will be put together. Then it comes around 1,72,000. Okay. So now we'll have to find out what is the total hour spent is 12,800. What is the total cost per hour? This is what you have to find out. Okay. So now just a bit off. I'll just show it to you. So in this case, the just find out. So now it is 1,72,000. So 1,72,000 divided by 12,800. This is this. We have to find the cost per hour. Okay, cost per hour. This is only cost. It will cover only the cost because we are taking these two only. We are not taking the profit. So we are taking these two only. 1,04,000 plus 68,000. So 1,72,000. Okay. So 1,72,000. So divided by 12,800. It will come to around 13.44. So rupees 13.44. This is the cost per hour. Cost per hour. So far we have covered only the cost. We are not included the profit. So now we have to go in for the profit. What is the profit they are charging? What is the desired profit? They tell 18%. Okay, they calculate as 18%. So now I have to price. I have to find out the price. This is cost. Cost plus profit is equal to price. So this is excluding the profit, 18%. What is the profit they have given? 18%. So how we have to go calculate it? Now we just take this 18%. So how you have to arrive at? So actually price. Now I am going to arrive at the price. Now I am going to arrive at the price. So how to arrive at what is the profit? 18%. So now with this simple formula, 13.44 into 1 minus 0.18. Okay, this is you have got the point. So 1 multiplied by 1.18. So this is like this is just like the say what they are saying. So what is the cost is? Just if you put it, I just explained it. What the cost is? Profit is 0.18. Okay, 0.18. So what the cost then will be 0.82. So 0.82 is equal to sales price is 1. Okay. Then 13.44 is what is that? Simple thing. So now you just do this, it will be better. So 1 minus 1.18, 1 divided by 0.198. This is what it says. What this says is 0.82 is the cost. 0.28 is the cost. What is the sales price? 1. Supposing cost is 13.44, what is the sales price? Simple thing. So instead you put it like this easily, so you can just find out. So it comes around 13.44 into, so it will comes around it will come to 1.219. If you take this 1.219, okay, 1.219, it comes around 16.38. Okay, 16.38 is the price per hour. Please understand, price per hour. It is price per hour. Okay, got the point? So I hope you are getting it back. Okay, you are getting what I am saying. Is it clear to you? So this is a cost per hour. This is price per hour. This includes, we have included the profit here. We include the profit here. It comes to 16.38. So now, 16.38 will cover his cost as well as his desired profit of 18%. Okay, is there no doubt in this? Okay, is it okay? So you must evaluate the policies of the competitors, those of the next rival shops who are located nearby, and then find out. Supposing they are charging, let us say, supposing they are charging instead of 16.38, suppose they are charging 15 rupees per hour. then you reduce your profit and bring it to 15, 15.15, 14.75, etc. so that people will start coming to you, because this is the area where people will look for their price. If you're charging a little higher, if the same thing is being serviced by a next shop who is giving at this cheaper rate, they'll go there only. So what you have to see, compare it with the competitors, and then find out. Unless you have a special features, special value additions, you have to necessarily, if you don't have it, you have to necessarily change the price at least to in align with the competitors. Okay. So now we have to see, now this is 60.38. So competitors are charging upon 15.75. Then you can bring it to, you can reduce your profit from 18% to 17% or 16%. Make it at least 15.70. At least people will start coming to you. So you have to change this. Now there is one drawback in this actually. If frequently there is a labor cost rise, there is the frequent cost of raw materials going up here and there. You have to arrive the cost per hour frequently, because materials, yesterday's materials cost will not be today. Today will be more costly. Labor, yesterday's labor may be cheaper, today's may be costlier. So we can't simply allow the 13.4 for all the time. You have to keep changing it, because the cost will change. The cost, variable cost will change. So accordingly, this cost per hour will change. Then price per hour also will change. So just keep it in mind. So in this case, there is one drawback in this case. In this case, materials used 40,500 remains uniform for all. Remains uniform for all are using the same equal amount of materials. But we cannot accept that, no. So supposing there will be a minor repair, the material used will be very less. Supposing there is a major repair, material used to be very costly, will be different. So you can't say uniformly everybody has used equal value, equal amount of materials. So it is not possible. Then what is the way out? You got the point. So in this case, the 16.338 assumes that the materials used by the workers are same, uniformly same. But it cannot be there. It cannot be true, because some will be using less materials, some will be using more materials, some materials used is less costly, some material used is more costly. So they have to change it. So what you have to do is, that instead of taking this 1,72,000 as a cost, take this out. Take this out, 40,500. So it comes to 1,31,500. Okay, you got the point? 1,31,500. So now you have to calculate. Exclude the material, find the cost per hour. Okay, then we'll work it out. Okay, then so what happens is, now it comes around. So now I'll just rub it off. Yeah. Okay. So now, okay, okay, just so 1,13,500 divided by, so I'll put like this, 1,13,500 divided by 12,800. So this is what is how much it comes? It comes around, just find out. It comes 10.27. Okay, 10.27. It has come down because the materials is included, it is material is excluded. 10.27. Okay. Now add profit. Add profit. Now add profit. So again, cost, the price per hour. Okay. Now got the point. Price per hour. Now what you have to do? This is cost per hour, excluding materials. Materials is not included in this. Okay. Now in this case, price per hour. So like the same thing is that 10.227 into 1 minus 1.8. So it comes around roughly 12.52. 12.52. This is price per hour excluding materials. Okay, excluding materials. Okay. Now got the point? So because this includes cost, all materials, I'll assume the assumption that all materials are used uniformly for everybody, all the workers, but it is not the case. So you exclude the materials from this and arrive at the cost divided by cost per hour. So it comes to 10.27. Okay, materials is kept, material cost is not included, just kept like that. Then again, price per hour. So you add a profit to it. So 10.27 into 1 minus 1 minus 0.8. So it comes to 12.52. 12.52. Okay, 12.52. So 12.52. So now we have to arrive at that. Suppose let us say one worker is working. So this is a cost per hour, price per hour. This is cost per hour. This includes profit also, 12.52. So now a worker works for 5 hours. Workers work for 5 hours. Then just find out. Workers work for 5 hours. So price per hour 12.52 into 5 hours. Okay, this is price per hour. So you work for 5 hours. So it comes to 5 hours. It comes to 50 rupees. Okay. Okay, this is okay. Got the point? Then again, so material used by him. Materials cost 21 rupees. Okay. It is used by cost of material. Okay. Then it comes to total prices. Now what is the customer has to give? Customer has to give 71 rupees. This is the price. Got the point? So we have we have removed the materials because materials consumption used by the workers will be different. So we can't include generally everybody used to use equal thing, because you see somebody will be taxed, somebody will be less taxed. The person for whom the minor repair is carried out, he has to pay more. Then you will ask, why you are charging more? Why are charging more? Whereas the person for whom material consumption was more, he will be charged less. So there will be discrimination difference in the prices, and the customers will not accept it. Got the point? Somebody who used material less, somebody who used less materials will have to pay more. The person for whom the more materials are used, he has to pay less. So there's no justice. We can't accept it. So now we can say, no, that has been removed. What they say, remove the cost of materials from this, arrive at this, then arrive at the cost per hour, then 10.27. Okay, 10.27. Then arrive at the price per hour. This is price per hour, 12.52. Okay. Now just arrive at the price. How much you have to charge? Price per hour, supposing you work for 5 hours, 50 rupees. Then material cost is 21 rupees. Let us say, assume. Then what is the price the customer has to pay? 71 rupees. That's all. So got the point? I think you have understood me. So just find out it is go through it once again. The session, if you don't understand, you can always revert back to me. So it is based on the price per hour, and then exclude the materials. Okay, includes the materials only. Me include all other costs in that price per hour. Then materials, depending upon each worker, how much he has used, add to it. Then charge from the customer. Suppose you work for 10 hours, multiply by 10. So this is the labor charge. Then materials add to it. Then get the money. Okay, this is this is how we have to charge for the service sectors. Okay, service forms. What I given is a TV repair shop, how they have been doing it. So I hope you understood. I hope you got from me what I wanted to say. So I'll meet in the next session. Till such time, all the best. Thank you.